Hello and welcome back to another video. So I was hoping for a lie-in this morning, but Big Black is after calving, so that's it, calving season done, which is great. She's calved in decent weather as well, which is great because I think we do have some really bad weather on the way, so thankfully the calf wasn't born in that. But my mom gave me a text this morning to say we had a new calf, so I'm going to go down, meet Dad. He's going to bring the gator just in case there's any issues with the cow. I'll bring her some nuts, she should be fine, but we'll see what we have and I'll let you know when I'm down there. It's a gorgeous black and white Simmental calf. Looks to be a very good size from a distance anyway, so we'll see when I get closer. Almost looks like a Frisian, God forbid, but it's definitely not a Frisian. But yeah, we'll see now if we've got a heifer or a bull, but fingers crossed for a heifer now this time. But yeah, Dad's coming, so we'll have a look. Sorry if it's a bit windy, but we're just going to bring the cow and calf in. Her front teats are just massive, so the calf just won't be able to get her mouth around them. So we're going to bring the two of them in and just try and milk a bit out of them, just to bring them back down to a more manageable size for the calf. But she seems to have sucked the back ones, but we want her on all four, of course. But yeah, really happy with her, she's so cute. So yeah, Dad's going to stay there just in case they are a bit difficult getting them out of the field. I'm going to open and close the gates and we'll try and get them in, and hopefully all will go to plan. Now I have them in there anyway. That calf tested me, wow. Very strong for what, 12 hours max. She knows her own mind. She did not want to go into the shed or the pen, but look, the two of them are in there now. It'll be trying to catch the cow's head now will be the difficult part, I would say, because she knows the story when there's a calf. So we're going to tag her as well while we're at it. I'm hoping she'll have no horns. Dad thinks she will, so look, if she does, and we'll deal with it. But yeah, delighted with her now, in fairness. So I'll go away and get the stuff. I might try and catch her head first and we'll see. I just had a quick outfit change there because I was absolutely covered in calf SH1T. Yeah, she destroyed me, and there's nothing worse, just the consistency of it and everything. It's horrible, and the smell. So I went way up and washed and changed because I could not be around in those clothes for the day. But got the job done anyway. Hopefully it'll make a bit of a difference. Geez, she's some amount of milk, that cow. Unreal. It just kept coming, you know. She got a bit ratty towards the end, so we just said we'll leave it off. She kicked out a couple of times and we said no. She knocked over the bucket and the whole lot, so we said we'd leave her. So the one on the left is still a bit too big, I would say, but we'll see how the calf gets on, because that calf is a lovely size calf. But hopefully it made some difference anyway. We put them back out because it's dry, and I was kind of saying to Dad, should we keep her in because the weather is supposed to be fairly bad the next few days, but he said you keep them in and then you have to wait for a fine day to put them out, and that's the problem. When are we going to get a proper fine day again? So at least today there's just the odd shower. I think it's turned bad later on, but you know, at least she was born outside, so she'll be a bit acclimatized anyway. But yeah, got the job done anyway, tagged her as well, sprayed her navel, and you'll see behind me I made a purchase, and we weighed her as well. So I got this weighing scales platform from Donovan's Engineering. So it's a true test one. I was looking at them for a good while, and I was kind of showing some to my brother-in-law to see what he thought, and he just said, don't waste your time with a cheaper one, just go and spend the money, especially when our cattle are that bit heavier. So I went with this one, so it was over £2,000, a bit over £2,000 actually, but hopefully it will last us. And look, I got that out of my YouTube money, and without YouTube there is no way we would have spent that money on that. So thank you very much to everyone who has watched, because you have basically bought that for us. And my dad is very excited about it. My brother-in-law was kind of trying to tell me not to waste my time with it, to put the money into having another pen or something, but we just kind of want to track the progress of the calves, especially throughout the winter. You know, it'll just be nice to see how they're doing. Even when we're getting cattle ready for the mart, you know, just to understand if what we're doing is the right thing to be doing. Did it make enough of a difference to warrant, you know, feeding them what we're feeding them, or should we feed them more, or whatever it might be. We really wanted this, and Dad was delighted with it. So when it came, he was like straight away, yeah, bring me up the thing, bring me up the instructions, and he had it all off there now today when we had to set it up. So yeah, great job. I gave it a good clean down afterwards. I had iodine all over it, but I'm sure it won't stay clean for long anyway. But yeah, it's just, it's nice to have it, in fairness. So yeah, she's whopping 54 kg, so that is a fine size calf. That cow in general has given us very good calves. So unfortunately it looks like she will go the end of this year or early next year. Well, yeah, when the calf is weaned, because she's just calving too late. So last year she was late, which meant I had to separate her calf so that she could still feed from the cow over the winter. It's going to be the same thing now this year. She's not going to be able to go into the slats with them. So if she loses any time at all this year, she'll just destroy us all together. So unfortunately she'll have to go. She is 9. I actually thought she was a lot younger than that. I thought she was only 6 or 7, but Dad said she was born in 2014. So she is 9. She's been great. She's had a good run with us here. So unfortunately you can't keep them all, but again, disappointing to see another good cow go, you know, Special is the other one that will go, and she's been great for us as well, but that's just how it goes, unfortunately. And look, she gave us the replacement heifer we wanted. She's never had a bull in all her years. She never had a bull calf, and we said, oh, we'll get the bull now this year when we want the heifer. So we gave her a Simmental, just hoping that we get the heifer, and we did. And she's a beauty, so hopefully now she'll make a great replacement for her someday. So, but that's it. I need to tidy away the scales now, put away the clippers and stuff. I clipped the cow's tail as well, just to keep it nice, and luckily I did, because she was swishing that tail during the milking, so it was handy to have had it done. I'm going to clean the pen out as well. There's a lot of milk on the ground and stuff, and I don't want that attracting any more of my furry friends. So I'm going to wash that down, and I'll just clean out the pen while I'm at it. There will be a bit more in for AI and stuff, but look, it's fine. That should only take me 10-15 minutes. And that's another job done there now. So it's getting there, the shed is getting there. So between the slats and the pen, well, I don't know how long it'll be clean for, but that's the majority of the cleaning done. It's just to do the passage now and tidy up a little bit over here as well, but that won't take long at all. So that's it for this video. So calving season is done, thankfully. No losses, although close enough with the twins, but thankfully 8 calves out of 7 cows, so we can't complain, and all doing really well. I'll give it a week or so, maybe 10 days, check the calf out here, see if she has horns, but if not, that's pretty much it. We have a few hair samples to do for the genealogy scheme as well, but we'll get to those as well over the next couple of weeks, but hopefully that won't be too bad. We're doing the hair samples this year again rather than the ear, because that is just a ridiculous amount of work. But other than that, I'm hoping they'll just take care of themselves. As I mentioned, Big Black probably won't be put back in calf, and we'll just be keeping an eye on Big Red now and Little Red in the coming days. And after that, hopefully I'll be on a mini vacation until, well, we silage then, I suppose, but I have very little to do with that. But other than that, hopefully it'll just be ticking over, a bit of topping, bit of moving, bit of fertilizer spreading, things like that. But it's always a relief when the calving season is over. So that's me done. You'll see there behind me I have the football out. Whenever I clean out the pen properly, I always have it just a bit of a kick around with the football, just practicing a couple of skills and stuff. So we'll see what I can do now in the wellies with the toe protection. It's not going to be easy, but I will not be recording that anyway. It's just something I like to do every now and then, just something that isn't farming. It's another hobby of mine, but I'm going to leave it there for today anyway. But before I do, I want to say a big hi to Dominic and Dean in Cavan. I hope you enjoyed this video, and many more to come. And for everyone else, thank you so much again for watching. If you liked it, give me a like, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Thank you.